Good morning and welcome to the 10th day of Christmas. I can't believe how December is running away with us.
So good to see you, Lisa.
So good to see you too. I'm here with Neil Chesters of Chesters Beer, also from Huxley's. I mean, Neil and I, we go way back, don't we? To the Groves, the boats, when my parents had the Diva Cafe.
Yes.
And I was, well, we didn't have a wine licence, but I would have been serving you wine.
You would.
Just tea it was.
In those days, yeah.
In those days. But of course now, Huxley's is here. And how long have you been open, Neil?
We opened at Easter, Lisa.
Yeah.
It's been great because there was a Huxley's here from 1783.
I know.
Which is where we got the name from.
And we found out that part of my family...
Yes, they did, yeah.
My great uncle, I think it was, lived here at around that time. Yeah.
Yeah.
What a great history this house
has been wonderful, and it's had a bit of sadness as well because it was an antique shop for a very long time up here on the walls, and that closed, and the building fell into disrepair, so it was derelict when we took it on. There was holes in the roof, and it needed a whole lot of stuff doing to it.
It certainly looks a lot different than that antique shop that I remember coming into.
It does, doesn't
and
it?
I love that you've opened up. So we'll do a little walk around if you don't mind, Neil, because I think it's just such a gem. This, of course, we're right on the walls. We've got the clock, the second most photographed clock in the country after Big Ben, just literally outside that door. But, you know, even on a winter's morning, it's just beautiful here, isn't it? I love you've opened all these windows up. It's lovely and light.
It's beautiful and
It's
bright.
not too early for wine, is it?
Not for you, Lisa.
But I wish I was a beer drinker. Of course, tell us a little bit about Chester Beer.
Well, Chester Beer I set up in lockdown. I've been making beer a long time and really wanted to do this as a business. It's a very tough way to make a living though, and especially on a small scale. And I set this up in lockdown, started selling the beer, and it's been tremendously successful. We've been in, 50 pubs in the first year as guest beer.
Incredible.
And we've got 6 now where we've got permanent lines. And we're due next week, touch wood, to be in the University of Chester bars as well.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's terrific. It's
I didn't
really
know
nice.
that news. That's
No,
amazing.
that's new news. That was new news just in the last few days.
Oh my gosh, I'm
so we
so
should
happy.
be in there by Christmas. The thing that's really different about it is that I make beer with no chemicals at all in the process. So we've got no gas, we've got no chemicals. We just warm up water, soak our grain and use hops and yeast, and that is it. And we're the only low intervention brewer in Great Britain. The only
What
one.
a story
Isn't
that
it?
is.
Isn't it? And I love it, and I hope that we'll be able to expand slowly and sustainably, and that's what we're doing. So you can always come and get some at Huxley's and from a few other local stockists.
Love that. And I also love, for Christmas, you're doing a great deal on the beer, aren't you?
Oh, we've got
and
deals
sets,
for
so
you.
it's
Yeah,
worth panning and having a little look at those.
I like these.
Yes.
The crackers, we started doing these when we stood at Altrincham Market last year, and we couldn't get enough of them, and neither could our customers. We're expecting those to sell out again.
No, I love
way
that.
before Christmas.
Yeah.
And we've got a nice range of 6 different beers, so there's something there for everyone, and they're all delicious anyway. So
They certainly are. And of course, also look at the mince pies that you've kindly set out for us.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're doing mince pies and mulled wine, Bailey's hot chocolates for those walking the walls, all coming in, because we do take away as well as this in, and we've got tables and chairs outside for the dry days.
Love that. So let's have a little look at the prize, because you've been so generous with the prize, Neil. Thank you. So just step down into this. I love as well, you know, you can sit in and have your coffee and your mince pies. So this is such a lovely room. And of course, there's no better view in Chester, is there?
It's so unusual, isn't it, looking out across
Oh my
to the clock.
gosh. But of course, my favourite is your porthole.
Oh, thank you.
The best view in Chester. Can we capture that? And it really is.
The sign above it's painted by a local artist, Rachel Davis, and she hand painted all of our signage outside.
Yes, and I love what you've done outside, the very large Huxley's sign, as well as the traditional sign, which of course was there for years, wasn't it? The Huxley's sign, which is just on the side of the building there. So this is the prize. So you've got until tomorrow noon to like Huxley's social media and like and share this post, and the draw will be done tomorrow at 12 noon. Please do tag friends for an extra entry, and thank you so much for watching, and best of luck.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thanks, Neil.